Hi, everybody. Josh Wagner here. I am at home just doing my work here. And I would just, I'm going to read you a story called When You Reach the End of Your Rope. And it's just a story. You're welcome to listen to it. Before I do, I'm having a free workshop this Friday. Learn 3 easy hypnosis methods. If you ever want to learn a little hypnosis, you use it on other people, you use it on yourself to basically calm yourself down. There's not much more you're going to be able to do with it. But if you would like to learn a way to calm your anxiety or help somebody else calm theirs, this is going to be a great thing. Just type yes in the comments, and I will send you the link to join. Or you could just go to inspiringhypnosis.com and do it there. All right, it's right at the top of the sheet. So everybody on TikTok, everybody on Facebook, I'm doing a TikTok live over here as well. I'm going to read this story to you. It is called When You Reach the End of Your Rope. All stories are hypnotic. Not all hypnosis is stories, but all stories are hypnotic. So I think that you should enjoy this. Just apply whatever meaning you have to this. If you do type yes, I will send you the link in your either your messenger or in a comment below. All right, when I reach the end of my rope. I'm getting this from the book 101 Healing Stories by George Burns, not the comedian, but a doctor. So here we go. When you reach the end of your rope. When I first met Brenda, she said, I'm at the end of my rope. Life is tough as a single mom, especially when your ex-husband moves overseas, has no contact with the children, and provides no financial support. Brenda devoted herself to work in part because she enjoyed it, and in part because she needed the money. She climbed from a basic secretarial job to a job as the personal assistant to the chief executive officer of a large corporation. But her career had not been out without its stresses. Her 2 children in their late teens were a handful. Her son was in jail for a string of driving offenses and unpaid fines. Her daughter had a drug addiction and had dropped out of the university. Brenda couldn't understand it, and neither could those who knew her, for there was no question that she was a good mother who cared deeply for her children and sought to instill in them a strong social value. Where had she gone wrong? What more could she have done? Her questions only made her feel a great sense of inadequacy. The stress and worries began to take their toll, and Brenda developed a tremor in her right hand. Strangely, the tremor only occurred in her right hand, and only when other people were watching her write. At such times, she just wanted to run and hide. Her doctors could find no physical reason for the tremor, which only increased her anxiety. Why could no one find the problem? The more she sought to learn what she didn't have, the more she worried, and the greater her doubts and despondency. Brenda took her work and motherhood, 2 roles that seemed totally to define her life, very seriously, which also added to her stress. When asked what she did for fun, her answer was simple: nothing. When I asked about what she used to do for fun, she said she hadn't really enjoyed herself for a long time. When I invited her to recall a moment of childhood happiness or pleasure, however, something interesting happened. She remembered swinging in a park. I asked her to close her eyes and imagine it clearly as she could. She described the smell of the grass and the feel of the breeze on her face as she swung back and forth. She spoke of how nice it was to have someone there pushing the swing. She felt special, like someone was there solely to give her support, security, and enjoyment. I showed her a Garfield comic in which the striped cat was sitting alone on a motionless swing, saying to himself, sometimes in life I just need a little push. Swings like life have their ups and downs, their backs and forths. At times they swing offline or twist out of balance, and the ride may not always be as smooth as we had hoped. They can't always be controlled exactly as we wish, for there are factors outside of our control, like the length of the ropes, the strength of the breeze, the evenness of pressure applied by the pusher. Generally, the more we swing, the better we become, and the easier it is to manage. But swings also have the habit of settling down, losing any wayward motion, and centering themselves once again, even if we do nothing at all. The fact of Brenda's life was that there was some things she could not change, and some that she could. As it was possible to alter her feelings and recapture those former experiences of being relaxed and carefree. I asked her to find a neighborhood park with a swing where she could spend some time swinging each day. And when she came back to her next appointment, she said, I know what you're asking me to do. I once heard someone say that when you have reached the end of your rope, it is time to tie a knot and have a swing. All right, everybody, that's it. I just want to tell that little story, and you're welcome to join me this Friday at 12:30 Eastern for a little workshop called 3 Easy Hypnosis Methods. You can use it for other people. You can use it for self-hypnosis. If you're ever interested in knowing how hypnosis works, love for you to join me. Just either type yes in the comments and I'll send you the link, or go to inspiringhypnosis.com and it's right there at the top. And you can sign up. And even if you can't come to the live, you can come to the replay. I'll send you the replay if you sign up. Okay, everybody. I hope you have a great day and take it easy. All right. Goodbye, Facebook. See ya.